Kane, how would you sum up the performance of your bowling attack so far, and what's your impression of the Indian attack?
Yeah, our attacks perform really well on a real variety of surfaces where taking pace off has been really important, certainly on the round robin stages on the surfaces that we were on. So they've adapted superbly, and we'll need to do that again coming into this next match and assess conditions as quickly as possible. And the Indian bowling attack is an outstanding bowling attack. With certainly a lot of world-class operators in there. As a side, they're very well balanced with a lot of high-quality players. But it's one of those, I guess, occasions where every team's worked so hard to end up in the last four, where to a certain extent it all starts again, where the day comes and anything can happen, and all sides have beaten one another on a number of occasions throughout the last few years. So it's a really exciting opportunity for all teams.
Yeah, just going back to your encounters with Virat in youth cricket, what are your first memories of him? And did he obviously stand out even then?
Yeah. He was a formidable player. Growing up, I know it seems odd to say because we were the same age. Playing against each other and on a number of occasions, and then to go into international cricket, at a sort of a youngish age, and then IPL and all these different sorts of things. So it's been, it's obviously been a pleasure watching Virat play and evolve into the superstar that he is.
Kane, you've obviously had a wonderful tournament with the bat, but some of the others, I'm talking about Guptill, Taylor, Latham, maybe probably haven't produced the volume of runs that we're used to seeing from them, in between World Cups. Why do you think that has been, and how important is it that they take a bit of pressure off you tomorrow against a great attack?
Yeah, I think for everybody that it sort of starts fresh tomorrow after what was a very tough round robin stage, and we were certainly expecting that it would be tough, but I think what we didn't quite expect coming into the tournament was the large variety of conditions that we faced that definitely made perhaps batting with any rhythm a real challenge for everybody. So being able to adapt with the bat and just try and contribute to what would be a competitive total if you're batting first, or obviously chasing a score down is certainly what's the most important thing. And I know the guys' mindsets will definitely be that going into tomorrow's match, and we'll have to assess conditions again. But a lot of surfaces in our round robin play were sort of 230, 240, which were really, really competitive because of the nature of the track. So look, it's just a great occasion to be a part of, and I know the guys are really excited by the opportunity to go out and try and play with that freedom that when we do gives us the best chance.
Kane, your bowlers have not dismissed and not taken all 10 wickets since the South Africa game. So is that a concern, or you're more or less happy with the way the bowlers have kept a tight leash on the runs?
Yeah, I think the bowlers have been brilliant throughout this whole campaign, and I think we know in cricket that every day is different. Some days are certainly better than others, and just trying to adapt as a unit as best you can is definitely the most important thing. And by and large, they've done that outstandingly well. And I think we've seen conditions change from first innings to second innings. On some occasions, that's been quite considerable, and so how guys have had to operate even in the start of their innings and then moving into the second half of your bowling innings has had to be quite different. So by and large, they've been superb throughout, but we know we've got a different challenge, another challenge coming up tomorrow, and that's of obviously a different side, but different conditions again.